Failure to plan will always lead to an unsuccessful goal or unsuccessful journey. I just made that up. Hopefully it sounds good. Roger 2Fit here to help you lose weight and not your lifestyle. And today we're going to be discussing a lot of things, not only today, but for the rest of this month, because 2021 is around the corner and we all know what that means. Everybody and their mama want to lose weight. Before you do that, before you go that route, I need to disclose a couple of things to you when it comes to your weight loss journey. Now, by the time you finish watching this video, you're going to understand how fast you actually need to be losing weight when it comes to you personally. Now, based on the analytics of this video, about 98% of my followers are over the age of 18, which means you've had a childhood, which means you're going to understand the example I'm about to use here. So here you can see I've perfectly drawn to scale a triangle. However, this triangle is the fulcrum. If you were on the playground before, you know what a teeter-totter is. So let's take this bar right here, which is our teeter-totter. We're gonna get this bar a name. This is the lifestyle bar. All right, why that name? That the lifestyle bar? Because your lifestyle can sometimes be easy and sometimes it can be a little difficult. Now, there are three types of people that are actually watching this video right now. One, you're interested in losing weight, and this is your first time going about the fitness journey ever, and that's okay. I'm glad you're here. There's a lot of misinformation out there when it comes to the fitness journey overall, so make sure you find the right things. The second person is the seasoned veteran. Who is this person? This is the person who has, they tried the journey this year sometime, or maybe even the year before, and couldn't really break the plateau, maybe because they went too hard, or maybe because they fell off the wagon too often. Keyword, falling off the wagon too often. So that means you're gonna start in January for your New Year goal. About 3 weeks in, we might not see you for a couple of months. That's just what it is. Now, the third type person is the yo-yo enthusiast. Now, this is a seasoned veteran. They're not new to the gym. They're not new to meal planning. However, their favorite thing to do is start around the hype times, New Year's, spring body loading, summer bodies, whatever. And they try to diet and come out. They go in, they go out. All right. So which one are you? And if you're not one of those, then guess what? Congratulations. You know a couple of things that others don't do when it comes to the weight loss journey. Now, your job is to do your due diligence. You need to take this video. You need to share it to a friend who may just be starting, somebody who has the yo-yo issue going on, and somebody who you know is probably going to give up within the first 2 to 3 weeks of a new fitness journey. Now that we got that out the way, let me describe what's behind me a little bit more in depth. So when it comes to your weight loss journey and how fast you should actually be losing weight, we're going to notice two things. You're either going to take the hard route or you're going to take the easy route. So how fast should you lose that weight? There are about 3 scenarios I want to break down when it comes to weight loss. Now, depending on where you're at, you're going to want to go with this first scenario just because that's what most people like to go with. However, I want to explain why you might not want to do that. So let's say you want to lose about 6 to 8 pounds of pure fat every single month. And mind you, 6 to 8 pounds of fat loss on a continuing basis each month is actually very hard. That's going to be a hard thing to do. All right. You have to give up a lot of time with your friends. You can't go out on as many dates. You can't have as many snacks and things you want to eat in your house. You can't go stop for food here and there. So a lot of things you can't do. Not to mention, you got to work out all the time. You have to do a lot of cardio to keep that weight loss going, right? It's a very, very restrictive method. And if we were to put that on a bar, then your bar would be tilted something looking like this. Okay, the line is not drawn to scale, but you get the picture. You're going to be leaning more towards a hard lifestyle when it comes to your 6 to 8 pound weight loss. Now, let's take another scenario. Scenario number 2 being more so easy. Let's say you only want to lose 2, maybe 4 pounds of fat every single month if you're feeling fancy. You're leaning more towards this side. What does that mean for you? If you're more so on the easy side, trying to lose 2 to 4 pounds of fat every single month, you can go on more dates. You don't have to work out as many times per week. Honestly, your workouts don't have to be as intense, okay? You can enjoy more time with friends. You can go enjoy happy hour. You could probably sneak a snack or two throughout the time frame. However, you're gonna experience your weight loss a little bit slower, but guess what? the fact that you're planning on losing that weight in the long run, like I said in the video, planning is the first step to success with your fitness journey. The fact that you're planning to lose that weight in the long run is going to make it more of a comfortable weight loss and also more of a sustainable weight loss. Before I get to point number 3, the scenario number 3, let me talk about this person right here. And I'll be completely honest with you. I've been training for over 8 years now. Most people who are right here and try to maintain this for like the long term, one thing happens all the time, and this is what I want you to avoid. They fall off. And when they fall all the way off, and sometimes gain a lot of the weight back. And we all know, if you've been watching my content, when you gain weight back, it's even harder to get it off the next time, okay? So I want you to focus on not being here all the time. You might have bouts during your lifetime where you're super strict and you are here, you're losing this, and that's okay. But I want you to always focus on that long-term plan of losing the weight and actually keeping that weight off this time. Now, my third scenario is really right here, centered in the middle, okay? So here, we're losing about 4 to 6 pounds of fat every single month. Now, I say 4 to 6 because you might have some times where you're going a little more strict. You might have times where you're going more lax. And honestly, if you look at your overall weight loss journey, if you have done a weight loss journey before, you've had times where you went hard. You've had times where you took it easy, i.e. maybe like the holiday times, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, right now, right? You've had times where you went hard. You've had times where you took a little bit easy. And overall, in the course of a year, you were probably losing about 4 to 6 pounds a month until you get closer and closer to the ultimate weight loss goal. So how fast did you actually lose weight? Well, it depends. What kind of lifestyle are you trying to lead here? Let me give you my answer and my experience, and maybe that'll help you with your decision. Me personally, I don't like the restrictive thing. You know, if I want to go on a date or two, I want to go on a date or two. I don't want to be worrying about what's on the menu. Make sure my dinner is 400 calories or less. Like, right? Who wants to do that? Okay. At that point, you're losing your lifestyle. Hence the term "lose weight, not your lifestyle." I know I do like to work out. Okay, I would like to be around a 5 times a week thing, but sometimes things happen where I got to work out 2, maybe 3 times in a week. That happens. However, when I want to go about a weight loss journey, I love it right here. This is my favorite spot. 2 to 4 pounds of fat. There's no rush, because you got to really ask yourself this question: what's the rush and who are you rushing for? Instagram, social media, Twitter, like nobody, right? So take a step back when you choose how fast you want to lose weight. Take a step back before you get started in 2021. Just be honest with yourself. Okay, when the new year starts, yeah, I want to start off hard, but I know once March, April, May comes around, I tend to go on a little vacations here and there. Okay, if that's you, choose your times you want to go hard. Choose your times you want to go easy, because weight loss is still weight loss at the end of the day. Even if you only lost 2 pounds a month in a year's time, that's still 20 pounds, right? Do you want to stay where you're at, or do you want to be 20 pounds less next year? Okay. Let me know what kind of questions and concerns you have about this video. If you like this type of video, let me know as well in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing what you all have to say. Until then, Roger 2Fit, I'm out. Peace.